Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our channel. Today our topic is time and work part 2. If you have missed the part 1, I am going to put a link in the top right corner. Please watch it. Before going into the topic, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss my updates on new videos. So let us go into the topic. Today our topic is time and work part 2. So the most important formula in this topic is time is equal to total work by efficiency. This equation I have detailedly explained in the part 1, so please watch it in the part 1. It is similar as time and distance concept formula, that is total distance is equal to speed into time. Here if you want to find the time taken by a person to do certain kind of work, we need to know the total work by efficiency of such person. Here the efficiency will be vary from person to person, that I have been explained in the part 1. So the first question is, A alone can do a piece of work in 6 days and B alone in 8 days. A and B undertook to do a work for 3200. With the help of C, they completed the work in 3 days. How much is to be paid to C? Here we need to find the amount to be paid to C. So as I have discussed in this kind of method in the part 1, we can solve these kind of problems with the basic method, but this is the shortcut method. So I am doing this method. Here I am taking the days and efficiencies. Here the A can do in 6 days. Number of days taken by the A is 6 days, and the number of days taken by the B is 8 days. And the total days, that is A plus B plus C, can do in 3 days. Here I am taking the LCM of 6, 8 and 3, that is 24. If we find the LCM of 6, 8 and 3, we get the value of 24. So by dividing the 24 by 6 and 8 and 3, we get the efficiency of A, B and C as 4, 3 and 8. Here the efficiency of A plus B plus C is 8. As we know that the efficiency of A is 4 units and the efficiency of B is 3 units. So the efficiency of combined efficiency of A and B is 7 units. So by subtracting the 7 units from A plus B plus C, that is efficiency of A plus B plus C 8 units, we get the value of efficiency of C, that is 7. The efficiency of C is equal to 8 minus 1, that is 1 unit. The efficiency of C is 1 unit. So the ratio of the efficiency of A plus B plus C we got as 4:3:1. Here the efficiency of A is 4 units, efficiency of B is 3 units, and efficiency of C we got as 1 unit. So so the efficiency of A is to B is to C is 4:3:1. Here the amount to be divided in the ratio of their efficiency. So the efficiency of C is 1 unit, but the total efficiency is how much? Total efficiency of A plus B plus C is 8 units. So 1 by 8 into total amount is 3200. By dividing the 3200 by 8, we get the value of 400 rupees. So the amount received by C is 400. The second question is, A is thrice as good as workman as B and therefore is able to finish the job in 60 days less than B. Working together, they can do it in how many days? We need to find the amount of number of days in which both A and B can complete the work. Here the ratio of time taken by A is to B is 1:3. So the time difference here is 3 minus 2 is equal to 2 days. According to the question, A is thrice of B, so difference in the time is 2 days. That implies B takes 3 days to complete the work, to complete the piece of work, while A can complete the same amount of work in 1 day. Okay, if the difference between the time between them is 2 days, and the difference between them according to the question is 60 days. Here here 60 days, they given as 60 days, that is A can do the piece of work 60 days less than B, so the difference between the time is 60 days. Okay, so time taken by the B, if according to the question we got 2 days, according to the equation we got 2x is equal to 60. 2x is equal to 60. Here 2x have taken 2x as the difference between them is 2 days here. So if we got 2x is equal to 60, then 3x is the number of time taken by B according to us is 3 days. So 3x is equal to 90 days. If B can complete the work in 90 days, so A can complete the work in 30 days. Here the equation becomes A can complete the work in 30 days and the B can complete the work in 90 days. So LCM of both 30 and 90 is 90. So the efficiency of A is 3 and the efficiency of B is 1. So A plus B, combining efficiency of A and B is 3 plus 1, that is 4 units. If the total work is 90 units, they can complete the 90 units of work in 90 divided by 4, that is 22.5 days. So the third question is, if 6 men and 8 boys can do a piece of work in 10 days, while the 26 men and 48 boys can do the piece of work in same work in 2 days. The time taken by 15 men and 20 boys in doing the same type of work will be, we need to vote the number of days by doing the 15 men and 20 days to complete the same work. Here we are taking the one man's 1 day work as X and the one boy's 1 day work as Y unit. So then the given equation becomes, here the 6 men plus 8 boys, we got as 6 men and 8 boys. So one second. So 6 men becomes 6x plus 8y is equal to 1 by 10, that is equation 1. And the second equation is 26x plus 48y is equal to half, that is second equation. So by solving the two equations, we get the value of x as 1 by 100 and the value of y as 1 by 200. So the given question is, in how many days can 15 men, one second, let me erase. In how many days can 15 men and 20 boys can complete the same type of work? So 15 men and 20 boys, by substituting the value of men as x and boys as y, we get the value as 15 by 100 and 20 by 200. By solving it, we can get the value of 1 by 4. So they can complete the amount of they can complete 1 by 4th of work in 1 day. So they can complete the whole work in 4 days. I hope you clear so far. And the next question is, a machine P can print 1 lakh books in 8 hours. Machine Q can print same books in 10 hours, while the machine R can print them in 12 hours. All the machines are started at 9 am, while the machine P is closed at 11 am. Here the machine P is closed. And let me, okay. Machine P is closed at 11 am. And the remaining two machines complete the work. Here the machine P is closed at 11 am and the machine R and Q complete the remaining work. Approximately at what time will the work will be finished? We need to find at what time the total amount of work to be finished. So as we know that time of P is equal to 8 hours and the time of Q is equal to 10 hours and the time of R is equal to 12 hours. By taking the LCM of these three, we get the value as 120. Let us consider 120 as the total amount of work to be completed by three members, that is P, Q and R. So the efficiency, by dividing 120 divided by 8 is equal to 15 and the efficiencies we got as 15, 12 and 10. So the efficiency of P plus P, Q plus R, 1 hour's efficiency is 15 plus 12 plus 10, that is 37 units. They can complete in 1 hour, all of them, P plus Q plus R. While in 2 hours, they can complete in 37 into 2, that is 74 units of work they can complete in 2 hours. After 2 hours, that is, they started at 9 am and P left at 11 am. That means after 2 hours, P has left. So after 2 hours, the total work completed by 3 of them is 74 units. So after completing the 74 units, P has left the work. So the remaining work becomes 120 minus completed work, that is 74. So the remaining work is 46 units. These 46 units of the work has to be completed by Q and R. So the efficiency of Q and R is 12 plus 10, that is 22 units. They can complete 22 units of work in 1 hour. So they have to complete the 46 units of work. So 46 divided by 22, that becomes 2.0 now, approximately 2 hours. So initially they work for 2 hours, that is from 9 to 11, and after P has left, they work for another 2 hours. The total time is 4 hours. They have started the work as 9 a.m. So 9 plus 4, 9 o'clock, they have started the work at 9 a.m. So after 4 hours, the time will be 1 p.m. Approximately, they will complete the total work at 1 p.m. And the next question is, P can complete a work in 12 days, working 8 hours a day. Q can complete the same work in 8 days, working 10 hours a day. Okay, if both P and Q working together 8 hours a day, in how many days can the complete work can be done? Here the P can complete the work in, he is working for 12 days, working 8 hours a day. So 12 into 8, total hours is 96 hours he is working. Whereas Q is completing the work in 8 days, working 10 hours a day. So the total amount of time taken by the Q is 80 hours. So P's 1 hour's work is 1 by 96, whereas Q's 1 hour work is 1 by 80. Here the P can, let me explain. Here the P complete the total work. Let us consider the total work is 1 unit. If P complete the total work 1 unit in 96 hours, so 1 hour, in 1 hour it can complete 1 by 96 work. Okay, whereas Q can complete 1 hour's work as 1 by 80. Okay, so combining work of P and Q in 1 hour is 1 by 96 plus 1 by 80. So by taking the LCM of 96 and 80, by solving this equation, we get the value as 11 by 480. So both the P and Q will finish the work in, that is we got the 11 by 480 is 1 hours of work. 1 hour they can complete 11 by 488 part of work. So the total work they can complete in 480 by 11 hours. So the number of days of 8 hours each. They are working 8 hours each. So here the total amount of work, total amount of time that we got is 480 by 11. Let me erase. Here the total amount of time taken by them, both P and Q, is 480 by 11 hours. They can complete the total work. So that is total work. So if the condition is that they are working 8 hours, only 8 hours a day, so the number of days they can complete it. If you really learn something from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. That will really motivate me to do further more videos on this topic, such as education topics for competing exams. So thank you guys. See you soon in the next video.